Welcome back to the channel. We have Miss Michelle Cohan.
Hello.
Hey, Robert Greenblatt here. Today we're going to talk about pre-settlement walkthroughs. Before you finally sign the final closing documents,
Right.
we typically have a right to do a pre-settlement walkthrough, but it's a lot simpler and a lot easier and quicker than it may sound. So usually it's done the morning of or immediately before or potentially the day before, just depending on your schedule as a buyer and the home availability. And what goes on at a pre-settlement walkthrough, Michelle?
Well, there's a few things, and of course, when you're going into one of these, there's specific things that you want to look for. So I always suggest and walk around to make sure the hot water and cold water is working. We're flushing
Mhm.
toilets. We're turning on showers.
Yep.
We're checking home inspection issues that you could visually see that have been fixed by the seller.
Yep. I think that in general terms, right, the best way for people to think about it is we want to make sure the house is basically the same as it was the last time we were in it, which was
Right.
probably during the home inspection process,
Hmm.
right? And to your point, right, it's customary, turn on the kitchen faucet, make sure the water gets hot, right? If we're touring in the winter, make sure the temperature feels okay. If we're touring in the summer, make sure the temperature feels okay, right? We always say, hey, flush the toilet. It's again, it's rare there's going to be an issue with the toilet all of a sudden on the day of settlement, but you
Right.
never know.
I don't know.
So we may turn the oven on for a moment, make sure it gets hot, right? Open up the refrigerator. Does it feel cold inside? Open up
Mhm.
the freezer. Does it feel colder inside, right?
Right.
Just basic stuff. Uh, Sometimes buyers will ask me, Michelle, should I have a follow-up home inspection right before closing? And the answer is it's rare,
Yeah.
right? It's rare. If there was an excessive amount of home inspection repairs that had to get done,
Yeah.
every once in a while, we'll have a client that says, well, I want to bring the home inspector back to check those repairs. And
Sure.
that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you could totally do that. And then the other situation I've seen happen is if we have a really long timeline between home inspection and closing. And when I say really long, I don't mean like 3 or 4 weeks. I mean like 3 or 4 months.
Right.
Yeah, so then there should be extra provisions in the contract that allow for that because, it's pretty far out there in the future. But the basic idea is a home inspection is just we call it a quick walkthrough, checking some of those basics, just us going through it together. How
Right.
long should a pre-settlement walkthrough take?
I would say no more than 15 minutes. It's really quick.
Yeah, exactly. Because kind of keep in mind that once you sign those documents at closing,
It's yours.
there's no recourse,
Yep.
in most cases, there's no
Yeah.
recourse. It's your house. It's not like a used car and you're saying, oh, the transmission's slipping. I bought the car 3 days ago and now you want to bring it back and have it fixed. Doesn't work that way. And unfortunately, homes have a lot of mechanical things, and something could go bad the day after settlement. I'm not trying to scare you.
But it
It,
could.
it could, like it could. Like, I mean, I literally, I've gotten phone calls a day or two after settlement. The hot water heater just started leaking in the basement. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, that sucks,
Yeah.
right? Like that's terrible when that happens, but there's no way to foresee that happening. Like,
Yeah.
it was during the walkthrough, everything was dry and the hot water heater worked. So
Yeah.
anyway, walkthrough is a real simple process, guys. We just wanted to jump on here real quick and share that with you. And congratulations on buying your new home. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share this video, and we will see you again real soon.
Thank you.